Welcome back. This is A from High Five Sci-Fi Zero. This is your daily 3-card spread, past, present, and future. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps tomorrow's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. I apologize if I pause in between readings. I hear a lot during readings, and English is not my first language, so please bear with me. I'm finding the right word to articulate. Oh, it flew out, the moon. You could be having a major dilemma or a major struggle right now. It is not somehow a not so nice progression, because in the past there seems to be a mystery that remain hidden or still untold, and perhaps in the past you have been waiting for an answer for something that is so uncertain, but you still don't have those answers, and your reaction or response to that could be giving more. If this is a romantic situation or relationship situation, you may be stretching yourself way too thin and hoping that perhaps you are giving more with the expectation that you would receive more from somebody, but I don't feel like this is clearly articulated, or it is in the contract to begin with that you would have to give more so that they would return. Some people just don't give a budge, or some people are just so dense. Needless sacrifices. Wanting that clarity, struggling to get an answer, struggling to see the light at the end of the tunnel, just like a mom who would sacrifice everything for her children. You all have major arcana, so that could mean that you could be, this is a major thing in your life or a highlight that has been going on for years, and right now seems to be the turning point or the climax. That could mean that now is the right time to finally address it or to face it head on, not really sweeping everything under the rug. If now is the opportunity for you to reassess where you're heading, where you want to go, where do you really want to be, because as you prolonging the agony, that could be the title for this one. As you prolong the agony, you are not getting the answer. You run the risk of just giving more, receiving less, stretching yourself way too thin for some hope or for some answer that you are not really sure. It's lying on that plate of expectation and not a clear articulation, clear expression of what you really need. So in the future, this is in the future spread, perhaps because you don't want to reassess or reevaluate your goals, reevaluate where you are at, or laying that plan, I'm not saying that you have to have a plan, but it could be better if you have a plan. What I'm saying is you could be having that desire to have a plan, or perhaps you have blamed yourself in the past that you don't have a plan at all. So maybe it's about time to make that plan. This is that moment when you are being asked. That moment when Saint Peter asks you, what have you done? What, it's like checking that list. What kind of benevolence you've done in your life. You may be giving too much, but what have you given to yourself? You may be asking for answers, but you may be keeping somebody in the dark. Don't wait for this future to happen. Perhaps it's about time to reassess things, reassess your goals right now, and perhaps this certainty. One thing is certain for sure is saying yes to yourself, and perhaps that's the right position you could put yourself in. How could you say yes to yourself? What are things that are beyond your control, and what are those that you can control? How would you respond to situations beyond your control? And how would you use your free will to fill your own cup? There seems to be sadness, despair around the energy of your cards, and you come to a checkpoint. You come to that point in your life wherein, kind of reminiscent of a midlife crisis of a friend, not me. Midlife crisis or quarter life crisis. Where am I heading? Okay, this is what I strongly get as a universe's message for you. Trust the process, trust the divine timing, and know that everything will work out perfectly, and the will soon be in your favor. You could be being trained. Challenges are trainings for your soul growth, and just trust the process. It could be for something better. No, it is for something better. The will trust the universe, trust in the divine timing, because time is an illusion. Your own time is exactly different from divine timing, and the divine timing never fails. It's always right on time, and the answers will dawn on you. The moon card here also speaks of phases. You could be feeling all gloomy right now, but no, just like the moon, it will soon be, and that your path will be illuminated. You would traverse a path under the full moon perhaps, and it's about time to let go. Just like the full moon, there is a right time for everything. There is a right time to let go. There is a right time to start something new, and perhaps there is something in your life that has been a cycle, that has been a pattern, and there was never an action from your end to put to rest or to leave something behind that no longer serves you. Perhaps that's about time, as you go into this judgment phase and reevaluation of your goals, reevaluation of your values, and reevaluating yourself, where you really want to be, what you really want to do, what you want to achieve. And know that luck is on your side, and the will soon turn into your favor. The universe has your back, and it could be counterintuitive to trust in something that you are not familiar or not certain, but that's the magic and that's the beauty of trust. You give it without an answer, and with that faith and trust, with that faith and trust, you may be lowering your expectations, and as you lower your expectations, magic could happen. So I guess I would have to leave it at that. The continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. 2 more oracle guidance cards. One is for affirmation, and the other one is I think I will be using Work Your Light Tarot, so oracle. And I also do zodiac love readings, which I would link as a playlist at the end of this video, and more readings in the description box below through the blog. So I guess I would have to thank you, and I guess we would have to part ways, and see you next week or see you next time. Thank you for being here, and please subscribe if you would want to be updated with more readings such as this. My name is A, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.